Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Tron in the current price of 0.0906. So we do see a little bit over 9 cents right now with a 24-hour increase of about 0.32%. And I do want to say, a lot of us are excited about the bullish look that the crypto market has been receiving recently. However, just in the last 24 hours, it's great to see Tron still up in this 24-hour period because we do see, for the most part, decreases across the board, seeing Bitcoin drop below 46K, Ethereum below 3.2K, Cardano now at $2.11, Chainlink down to 26. So it's great, like I said, to see Tron actually continuing to do very well during this 24-hour period. I do want to take a look at the last week as well. So a 20.5% increase in the last week altogether, and that's definitely going to be an increase a lot of us are excited about. A lot of volatility continues to remain in this crypto space. However, mostly just increases for altcoins in the last month. If we actually take a look at the last month, we're seeing a 51.35% increase just in like I said, guys, that last month. So 5 cents all the way up to this 9 cent mark, almost 4 cents, back in July 20th, 6 p.m. So it's great, like I said, to see this kind of an increase taking place. I also want to mention, a lot of us are excited about the future of Tron. So the Tron ecosystem is one that continues to grow and continues to surprise a lot of us with what kind of utility they bring every single week. It seems like they're bringing something new to the table, some kind of new partnership or some kind of new coin or idea that they are really announcing or doing special compared to many other ecosystems out there. I want to kind of mention a little bit about that, go into the news a little bit, and then talk about the price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market part 2. Before we do so, guys, I do want to say if you have not subscribed to the channel already, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I do try to give you guys the most up-to-date, really bullish news or even bearish news on cryptocurrencies, whether it be, Tron, Chainlink, Cardano, VeChain, Polkadot, whatever it is. I try to give you guys, like I said, those updates. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel. Let's jump into the first tweet. So this first tweet talks about Tron Scan. Really, according to Tron Scan, total transactions on Tron exceeding 2.3 billion and reached 2.3, and they actually give you the exact number. I'm not going to read into them, but Tron's ecosystem is growing at a steady pace. We welcome more users and developers to join us. So the fact that they are continuing to welcome new developers specifically is going to make these platforms really a benefit to a lot of these users that are also joining. I kind of want to mention, developers are needed to make things great, and that's exactly why people are always trying to welcome them, always trying to give them reasons to join their platform. So I do believe Tron is going to continue to see some great things taking place and maybe some new things as well. Taking a look at the Tron weekly report, we can see Tron's blockchain height exceeding 32.55 million. The total number of accounts on Tron reached 49 million, and the total number of transactions on Tron reached 2.28 billion. TVL across Tron DeFi projects or products hit 7.86 billion as well. So these are some outrageous numbers. Just seeing Tron do so well in this last week from 8.2 to 8.8. I do want to take a look at a couple more things. So we see top 10 gainers of the Tron Foundation ecosystem in the last 7 days. I'm not going to go into all of these, but you can see 75 to 60 to 45% gains across the board, and they just continue to show that coins in Tron's ecosystem have been doing very, very well. I also want to take a look at the next one. So here we see the total value locked, or TVL, in Tron DeFi exceeding $9 billion. So you can see the current ranking with TRX. Frozen is 2.5. And then we have Just Lend at 1.6 and Just Stable at 1.5. So we're seeing, like I said, a lot of great cryptocurrencies doing very, very well in this Tron ecosystem. Jumping into the next one, we see DApp based on the unique TRC20 tokens proves to the world that wealth redistribution is possible through Tron's blockchain. We welcome more users and developers to join us. So you can actually take a look here. We're not gonna really zoom in too much here, or I guess zoom out too much because you can see most of it. Really this graphic shows how well some of these, Tron ecosystem apps are doing. Just really some crazy volume and users. And like I said, transactions and balance up as well. Those are some great numbers. And I think, as we move forward, like I said, I do expect Tron to continue to grab new developers and continue with their, ideas. They don't seem to slow down in that category at all. We also saw, obviously, True USTD. This is something, or not, I don't know why I said USTD, but USD. Definitely one of those coins that have been doing very, very well. So True TUSD is now live on Poloniex. So you can actually link to deposit here with True, and then they have links to the trade of True. So True is obviously trading with TUSD and USDT as well as BTC. I also want to take a look here. So come in high, really come and earn, I guess, high APR with TUSD. So you can see down here that there is a lot of really possibilities and potential with True USD. You have that easy opportunity and APY opportunities with Walt up to 91% APR. Obviously, these are going to probably diminish a little bit as more and more people jump on board. Taking advantage early, though, definitely a strategy a lot of people like to use. I want to take a look at the weekly report as well before we jump into those price predictions. So there was a lot that took place just recently in this last, I think this was 8.2 to 8.8. So we will have a new one upcoming, and I'll probably make a video on that as well. But this one talks about the completed architecture designed, the really integration mechanism for parachain and cross-chain communication. They have the mechanism studied in recursive proof composition, the smart contract TVM voting command, and then they have work in progress being architecture, so test parachain integration and cross-chain communication, as well as cross-chain transactions. Mechanism research on ZK snarks-based rollup. A lot of people talking about ZK recently. We have smart contract as well, improved TVM performance. I know some of this, guys, can be over the top. You know, a lot of these details are a little bit more technical than some of you guys are maybe used to. So I won't go too much into detail on this stuff. But, you know, for the most part, like I said, we are seeing new things taking place with Tron. And I think, you know, this ecosystem has so much room to continue to grow. Right now, their website is kind of messed up. I looked at this. It has like banner.main, and it shows some things that, you know, doesn't typically show up. So Tron ecology.title, you know, the developers obviously have some work to do here. But, you know, one thing to notice is if you go into this website, you can see how many different ecosystem, you know, how many things, I guess, are in this ecosystem continuing to grow daily. You can actually go through here and look through. Here we can't actually go through them in too much detail just because, like I said, the developers have some work to do. It says Tron ecology.t6. But if you actually go through this, you can see that, you know, there is 13 of them. 13 different things just mentioned here on their website in the Tron ecosystem. And I do believe we are going to continue to see Tron develop and, you know, continue with more ideas that they put out. Obviously, utility continuing to grow on the Tron ecosystem. And I believe this is like I said, a cryptocurrency that has so much potential left in it. I want to talk a little bit, like I said, about those price predictions that could be definitely coming in the near future with this market continuing to do very, very well. You know, we are going to have a downturn like this every once in a while, so a 0.73 decrease is not anything substantial, that's for sure. For the most part, I think Tron could easily see new all-time highs by the end of the year. And I know that still means, you know, we have an all-time high around 30 cents back January 4th, you know, a couple years ago. I still think that's within reach. You know, 30 cents is definitely a high height for Tron. You know, we haven't seen anything this year over, you know, right around 16 to 17 cents, but 30 cents is still within range, in my opinion, by the end of the year. I think 30 cents is actually a perfect price prediction, I should say, for the end of the year. By the end of the bull market, we could easily see about 40 to 50 cents. And these are very, very realistic conservative price predictions. So if you guys have any thoughts on where you guys think Tron will be by the end of the year, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you also think about Tron altogether. I'm trying to give you guys some brief updates on Tron as we move forward, because like I said, this is a coin I believe does have a lot of potential behind it. And I think, you know, with the market cap being where it's at, $6.5 billion in that market cap, you're going to have a fairly safe investment that I do believe will only go up in the long term. Remember to always do your own research, as I'm not a financial advisor. Thank you guys again. Make sure to quickly like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.